One of our big worries in the near future is Frenchman coming over here and embarrassing us with their wonderful performance. But a man who's been doing that for 28 years now in his restaurant in Dublin, the only Michelin 2-star restaurant in Ireland, Patrick Guilbaud, a Frenchman living in Ireland. What was your reaction when we drew France in the playoffs?
Very disappointed. I would have loved to see France and Ireland in the final, in South Africa itself. It'd be fantastic. But we have to cope with it now. Ireland will win, I think.
You think Ireland will actually win, yeah?
I think we have a good chance. Ireland will be a team which will bring a lot of colour to the World Cup, and you will have, and it will be good for Ireland too. We need a little bit of a lift up in the country, so it will be good to see Ireland win. The French have a good chance to win. Also, the good thing about the French is they win, they will also have a chance to win the World Cup, so that would be nice. But I would have loved to see both countries there.
France have maybe lots of great ingredients, but Trapattoni seems to be getting the right mix with the Irish team.
Well, Trapattoni is a very lucky manager. He's been very lucky, except against Italy in 2002, against Korea in 2002. But overall, he's been very lucky. Even in the qualifying this time, you've been a bit lucky with the results you had. You scored good goals. He conceded good goal. We conceded good goal as well. But overall, it was a fair result that I think Italy qualified ahead of Ireland. Now, what we need to do is to beat the French, or the French to beat the Irish. I'm not sure exactly where I am at the moment.
You're going to be happy and support whichever team gets through anyway, yeah?
Yes, I will be, because I'm French and I would love to see France there. But I live in Ireland for 30 years, and I think it will be a great boost for the country if Ireland goes there. So I can't lose on this match. It's great.
What about your friends back home in France? What's their reaction, and how do they view the Irish team?
Well, the French are always a very lot of sympathy for the Irish, because we are a little bit Celt, and think we have a lot of in common in some ways, and so therefore they're sad that we play Ireland. They would have preferred to play, I would presume, a Baltic country, a different country. But I would say in France they are saying that this is what we have to play. We have to play Ireland, and we have to cope with it. And obviously we have the player to beat them on paper, I think. But paper is one thing, the field is another place, and it's people on the day, it's people who want it most, I think.
Ribéry is out and Henry is a bit of a doubt, but France, who are the other key players that we should watch out for?
I think Gourcuff is a very good player. We have so many good players in the French team that it's amazing to see they don't qualify of right. So I think Gourcuff is one player who come up a lot. I like to see him play. I think he's a great guy. Then you have Toulalan, is a big motor energy in the middle of the field. At the back you have some very good players like the young lad like Kanya of Arsenal and Clichy, or Evra of Manu, which are quite good. They're obviously very good players. So overall we have a good team. Now could they gel together on the day? Nobody knows. We'll see.
What about Dominic? He doesn't seem to be very popular in France, and he said some things to annoy the Irish as well. Were they deliberate, or is he just a bit of a fool?
I think it's a bit of both. I don't think he's deliberate. I don't think he mean malice when he did something like that. It's not. I don't read it as a villain, but I think sometimes he mess up the point of his diplomacy is not as good as it should be.
What about the previous meetings, the last time when Henri broke our hearts in Lansdowne Road? Or do you remember the 3-2 match from 1981, I think it was?
Yes, but that was a Platini. Yeah, Platini was there. Great player, Platini. Wow, what a player it was. And but actually I was at the match in Lansdowne Road, and I think Ireland were they won 3-1 or 3-2. Was it 3-2? 3-2, yeah. And but I still believe I couldn't understand how France lost the match at the time, because the French was at 90% of the ball. But at the end of the day, as you say, it's on the pitch you have to play, and it's the people who score the more goal who win. So you never know in soccer. Now, what was the first question you asked me about?
2001 when Henri scored the goal.
That was a fantastic goal. I mean, it was a goal who deserved to win any match. So, but you have a bit of luck. And so far, Ireland have been lucky, so good.
And so in 1981, you would probably still support in France, but 2002, you were probably supporting Ireland since then, were you?
Oh, absolutely. In the 2002, Ireland was. Did France qualify for the 2002 World Cup? I don't remember.
France qualified and didn't score a goal.
Was exactly, yeah. It was, of course, we were the world champion.
Yeah.
Yes, we were the world champion at the time, and he didn't score. Yes, that's great. That was Zidane you couldn't play. That's why Korea over here. No, I thought Ireland was unlucky against Spain. I thought it was a bit of a fluke, the whole World Cup in 2002. I felt that all the big teams didn't perform at all. I think I thought Italy was very unlucky. Actually, Travaglino was very unlucky there to lose against, I think it was Korea. But Ireland could have done very well, you know. But, you know, he said on the day, it's 11 people against 11 people on the pitch, and people have to perform, play for your country, and be patriotic and do the things. It's be great.
And finally, I was told you're a bit of a Shamrock Rovers fan as well.
I was, yeah, I'm sure. I'm still, that's my team in Ireland. I love to support them. They're great. The Hoops are fantastic. You know, I used to live next door to them, so I used to support them all the time, to go there and with Mr. Dunphy and when Johnny Jal was a manager there. It's a long time ago, but yeah, it was great. It was great fun. It's a terrible shame that there is not enough support for them, but it's good. It's good. The move to Tala has been good for them, hasn't it? No? Yeah.
It has been good for them. And thanks very much, Patrick Guilbaud, and hopefully yourself and all the other Oops fans are very happy when we finish the playoffs.
Okay,
thanks very much.
Thank you.
So I have a bit of a cunning plan now. I think we're going to get the whole French squad here for a meal, for a very long lunch on match day with lots of drink. Hopefully it will help a little bit.